Hi, I'm Ms. Poindexter. I'm one of the nursing educators for the ICU. Today I'm going to demonstrate to you very quickly the equipment that is needed for one of the most feared setups, the Swan Catheter. With technology today, the Swan scans can be set up so quickly that it really doesn't need to be feared. I'm going to basically just go over the needed equipment that you need to gather, and when you've gathered that equipment, most of your work is already done. One of the first things that you're going to need is to be sure and get a consent for the patient to have the procedure done. Prior to getting your equipment, make sure that your patient understands what's going to happen during this procedure. You'll need to get 3 pressure modules. That's these pressure modules here. One for the arterial, one for the PA, and one for the central venous pressure. These modules come with cables. Make sure that you have the cables. Those cables will be hooked up to a transducer holder that's going to hold the pressure line that goes here. You're going to need a 500 cc pressure bag with a 500 cc bag of normal saline. Just remember also to make sure that everything remains as clean as possible and sterile. Be sure to don gloves. I don't have gloves on, but put your gloves on when you're setting this up. You're going to need pressure cable. These are color coded. That way you'll know that you have the right setup for the Swan's GANs. You'll have a red cable, a blue cable, and a yellow cable in this setup. And this is found in your supply Pyxis. You'll have to have the Swan GANs catheter. And it's also made by Edwards Life Sciences, who also makes your monitor. You got to make sure that you have a Swan GANs CCO cable, because there's different sizes. You have some cables that are not for this outlet here, for this monitor. So make sure that you have the CCO cable. Last but not least, you want to make sure that you have the monitor, the CCO monitor. And you're going to make sure when you go to get this monitor that you have 2 cables that hook up to the bottom of this machine. These cables are needed in order to get your measurements and your readings. Be sure to know that if you have this equipment, you've got, really, it's already done. Most people fear this setup more than anything at all. So quickly, remember your 3 pressure boxes, your pressure bag with your saline, and pressure tubing that is color coded, your Swan's GANs catheter, and your Swan's GANs CCO monitor. We will continue this with how to actually put the pieces together in another video. Thank you.